Hey everyone, once again, welcome to Free Thursday Readings. I'm here with Ashley Matthew. I'm going to wait for the thing to populate once again. It does take some time, so glad to be here. It's been a long week, but hey, we're doing great. We're filming some new content for you. Hi, Ashley. We're filming new content for you, so you should be able to get it. We're working on it for the next mid-October, I believe, and for sure for November. Some of them on intuition, some of them on living your own life, and other programs. So we're really working hard on it. So again, I'm just going to wait a couple of minutes for people to just start to populate. Hey, Jose, how are you? It's been a long time I've seen you, actually. Thanks for joining. As tonight, what I'd like to do again is do the readings, but talk a little bit more about, I had some comments last week for somebody, mentioning that the other side actually looks a certain way. So I'd probably say for me, it looks a certain way. For other people, it looks another way, probably. I'm not sure if it's like that for everybody. I've seen people actually, I've seen some psychics or mediums talk about the other side in a certain fashion. And I remember reading books of, what's her name? Sylvia Brown, and I couldn't understand a word she was saying. I did not see anything that she saw. So for me, usually that means that maybe some people are able to see certain dimension or able to see certain things in a certain way. Just like I see things mostly in terms of dark. When I see the people, sometimes it's more like silhouettes. I'll see them, I'll hear them. Sometimes I can feel them, all depending on how close they get, especially when they try to approach me or hug me or give a hug to somebody and they want me to do it. Glad you could join, Ashley. No, it's another Ashley. It's not you. No. So I think, like I said, it's more in terms of individual, how they're perceiving it. Again, you're perceiving it outside the five senses. So what I can talk about today, as people keep populating. Hi, Heather. Oh my God, I haven't seen her in a long time too. Manon, hi, and Claudine. So the way I proceed usually is to explain to people that we have more than five senses. Now, if you know anything about remote viewing, or you could look on it online a little bit later, it's a program that was created by CIA to create psychic soldiers, or psychic spies, actually. They wanted to use, like the Russians, they wanted to train people to become psychics, to give them access to remote locations, and draw them and give them targets. So during the period that they did that, Ingo Swann, who's the father, unfortunately, who passed away like the day after my book was published, Ingo Swann created that program, created the protocols for remote viewing, and he stated that there were more than that, actually 17 senses, or even 75. Some have argued there's over 75. I stopped at 12 because I couldn't figure it out after that. So the sixth sense is called the sense of imagination. That's where you use your imagination as a vehicle. Just like me right now, I'm going to give a reading in a couple of minutes. Hi, bonjour, Claudine. So thank you. We'll look at, if you want to write Claudine, she already has a person. So in terms of what I'm doing right now is I'll close my eyes and then I'll access through the sixth sense, which is a vehicle. It's like a universe. So my mind opens up, and some people call it the third eye. Some people call it astral projection. You could call it what you want. For me, I call it the sense of imagination, that I'm able to access through a corridor. Usually it's a door that I open and then I close. So if you hear me say, "Where's the door?" it's because I'm actually looking for a door. It's not wooden door, metal door, it's just a door. And then it enables me to open up to the person and then close the person when I'm done. After that, there's the sense of balance. The sense of balance enables me to stay actually sane, well, to some degree. Which allows me to be able to stay in contact with this world and then stay in contact with the other world and balance it out so that I don't, go into a psychosis or psychotic state. Then there's the sense of life, to be able to see the life force, especially on the other side, or this side, plants, people on the other side. That's how usually I recognize if somebody passed away or not. Sometimes, if I can't perceive them, that means that maybe they're not passed away or somebody's just trying to, trick me or whatever. Then there's this sense of voice. You'll see that more in politics. Like right now, I heard Andrew Scheer is gaining up in momentum because he has a better voice. The people, they trust him more in terms of that voice. So you can use the sense of voice for that. Then there's a sense of warmth, which is used a lot in relationship. Because, most people know when you're cold, the relationship doesn't really go well. And warmth also when you're teaching, when I'm doing this right now, to have some level of compassion when I'm talking with the other person that actually lost somebody. So in any case, if you find sometimes that I don't have, my tone is a bit cold, or it's not because I'm cold, it's because I'm talking to somebody and it's just in that sensing. Not warm or cold, it's just neutral, okay? Then there's the sense of movement to see in terms of activities. I usually use it for businesses to see if the business is going to grow or not, if there's going to be a lot of movement for something. Then there's the sense of substance, which I use to, especially when I hit people in real estate or when I buy properties, or I need to find out if somebody's building a restaurant somewhere or a manufacturing plant. I'll say, well, I see it around this time. And if I don't see it, most of the time it's probably because it's not going to be built, because in the future it's not there. So that sums it up a little bit for the 12 senses. Like I said, what I'm going to do now is use some of those senses, the sense of imaginations, the sense of balance, to go on the other side to be able to give some readings to people. So I think we have some people already on the board. We decided to use a board because I lose track, because usually it gains momentum. So, all right, so Claudine Lemieux, Micheline Lemieux, age 51. Okay, just a second. Micheline, sorry, Claudine, you're still there? Micheline, wait a minute, Valliere.
Is it Valliere?
Yeah, sorry. You're going to get me mixed up.
I know.
It's okay. All right.
Well, married to name Lemieux, that's what I put Lemieux. So
okay, so Micheline Valliere, age 51, from Claudine Lemieux. All right, so Claudine, if you've been here or not before, the way I work is I'll focus on the name. Thank you very much for making it clear. I will find a person on the other side. Once I validate that's the right person, either by figuring out, what they tell me, or if I can figure out what they passed, then I'll establish contact with you. If you validate it, then we'll begin the not transcription, the discussion. All right, so let me just get there. What's the name again? I feel this was sudden. Was it a sudden, the person passed away suddenly? Can I close in? What is it? Okay, so there's one person there. Okay. Heart. Okay. Did she answer yet?
Yes.
Yes, perfect. The one I'm sensing is a huge hit, a huge blow in the thoracic area right here. So it could be a heart attack, or it just stops. Does that tell you anything so far? The person is coming through. Okay. Yeah, huge hit here, like suddenly. Don't think she lost any weight. I think it's sudden, very sudden, like impactful. She's coming closer. Okay, just stop there for a moment. Okay. Exactly. Okay, perfect. Thank you. So I'll establish communication with her. Just she keeps coming through, so I have to tell her to stop for a moment. Okay, so that's perfect. Micheline Valliere. Okay. She says, "Thank you for coming to see me." Okay, just stay there for a moment, please. Thank you. Not too close. Again, like I mentioned a while ago with the senses, I can sense the person because the tangibility is getting more, so the sense of substance is more, it feels more dense as she gets close. And since I'm in my own bubble, it feels as if she's starting to get in my own bubble, my own space. So just so I explain a little bit of the process. Yes, thank you. Thank you for telling her that I'm here. Okay, yes, just a second. She's telling me about 2 children or 2 people close to you. Does that tell you anything? To say hi to them? I can't open my eyes. Can you check for me? Sorry.
Exactly on the last comment.
Okay, just a second. I'll open it. It's hard to go back and forth like that.
Yes.
Okay, perfect. Just a second. Okay, so from now on, since I have 2 validation, I'll just keep flowing the information, because every time I go back and forth, it just creates a little bit of stress for me, and I have to look, and this delay is making it a bit hard.
My boys.
Your boys? Okay, perfect. Just a second. Yes, thank you. So she says she loves them. She seems to be holding them. One of them, she's not sure how old they are. One of them, she seems to be telling a story. There's something about some teddy bear that she's showing. She's also doing this with the on the head, if that tells you anything. She's talking a little bit faster now. She says she loves them to death. I think it's a joke because she's laughing at the same time. Yes, thank you. She said you were so kind to her. And she feels it in her heart. She's sobbing a bit, and she wants you to know that you were very, very kind to her, and that she really, really appreciated it. I'm sensing a lot of warmth from her, compassion, kindness, like a real bond between the both of you. A long-term bond, it seems, or very, very connected. Very, I'm not sure the word I'm trying to find out here. Like very close, but a little bit more than that. Not like a type of family close. Yes. Yes. Okay. Has one of your child been sick recently? She's speaking about one of the child being sick. I'm not sure what she's mentioning. There's no time to it. Here, I'll open my eyes because I can't see.
So really very close. I don't know what the fuck that means.
Yeah.
It says web. Yes, Alex.
Okay, perfect. All right, just a second. She's there for him. She's trying to talk from the other side to comfort. To comfort him, to hold him, talk him through it, something like that. I'm not sure what the illness or disease is about, but in terms of, she wants you to know that she's there, that she knows, and that she's there, that you're not alone, that she's trying to help. Yes, she's trying to communicate to you through those instances, and that, yes, thank you, and that she is there, that she observes, she sees, and she's part of it, even though you can't see her. She's there, if that helps you. There's a bit of hope coming up, so I'm not sure what that relates to. She doesn't expand on it. Just keep at it, she says. Keep going through it. Keep at it. I'm not sure what that means, but you know, yes, be strong. Yes. And she says she so loves you dearly. She wants you to know she really cares for you and looks out for you. Okay. She's showing a candle that you can lit up to remind her of you. No, sorry, I can't hear what she's saying. She's showing me a candle that's like those incense, and that you're burning one up. I'm not sure if there's chanting, or it's like a mantra or something that you could use probably. She keeps saying have hope. Yes, thank you. She has to go. I hope that helped. I'm not sure she has to go for somebody's coming together. She says she's looking back because she's leaving, but she's turning her head. She's saying, make sure you remember that I know and that I'm there for you. I'm looking out for you. Thank you. Oh, thank you too. Yeah. Yes. Okay. Where's the door? Here it is. Okay. Okay, perfect. All right. So, who was I talking to? Claudine. Thank you. Thank you, Claudine. Thank you again for asking the question first and following the procedure, which made it very easy. I hope you got some answers for you. Unfortunately, you're very welcome. All right, I don't remember, so it's going to be recorded anyway, so you can always watch later if you have any more questions. And thank you for your question. All right, is there anybody else? Who else? Cindy Jones. Okay, there's another person. Louis Man. I think I saw that person somewhere.
That's for himself. It's his own name and his age.
Okay, sorry.
So it's not one who's passed.
Oh, okay.
So the Cindy Jones, like he's asking.
Lillian Jones. Okay, Cindy Jones. And it's Lillian Jones.
42 years of age.
Okay, just a second. Hi, Cindy. You'll be next. So if you can give me a second here. You okay?
Yep.
Yes, I did. Okay. All right. So let's see here. Okay, there's somebody there. All right. Let's see here. Okay, so first, Cindy, are you there? Perfect. All right. Hi. Thank you. The person I'm seeing was very, very sick. I would say for maybe, let's see here. Could be 2-3 years. Does that tell you anything? She's just there waiting. So that's the person I'm seeing so far. So I just need to know if that rings a bell for you.
Yes.
Yes. Okay. Perfect. Okay. Just give me a second. Oh, yes. Okay. Yeah. Very sick. Okay. She seems to, yeah. Okay. I get it. All right. So this is a family member. I take it from maybe from the last name, but from what I'm seeing in terms of closeness and energy. Let's see here.
That would not be her.
No. ... That's not her. Okay. Just a second. Okay. She said it was her. Then it's not her. Just a second. So the person that I said that was sick for 2-3 years, that's not her. I just want to confirm because I have to tell her that I'm going to leave her. Yeah. Just a second. Does anybody like that ring a bell for you? Just before I tell her I can't talk to her. Yeah. She's still there.
Lillian was not sick previously.
Was she sick? Very sick? How sick was she before she passed? Unless I have the timeline wrong. That person's still there.
It may be someone else, my aunt Ethel.
Your Aunt Ethel?
Yeah.
Okay, just a second. This person, yeah, she does look more than 42. I didn't pay attention to that. Just a second. What's her last name? Ethel what?
She said Lillian passed suddenly.
What, did she pass of an illness? The person I saw at first. Just give me a second here. I'm going to ask that person the first time.
Ethel LaFleur.
No, that doesn't sound like her. Just a second. She's not responding to that name. That person's not going away. Okay, so that one passed. It's really fast. Just a second here. Yeah, this person passed fast, but it seems that she was sick for a while.
So Ethel was Lillian's sister.
No, I don't think that's her. The first person seemed to be sick for a while, but she did pass fast, but she She was sick for a while. Let's see here. I'll give you the messages that I'm getting. Just a second. Sorry about that. Here we go. This person wants us to pray for her, so I'm not sure. I'm gonna have to tell her to probably go. Okay, this person has constantly asked me to keep praying for her. Does that tell you anything? If it doesn't, then I'm gonna have to tell the person that it's not the right person, that she has to leave and try again. Does that tell you anything, Cindy? It's very vague to me, so. Did she answer?
It's pretty slow. Nothing. Oh, it doesn't ring for me now.
Okay, perfect. Just a sec. I'll have to tell her to leave. Okay, well, let's see. Let's find another person. The name is again Lillian Jones, 42.
Yeah.
Okay, got it. All right, here we go. Seems to be similar to the other. Okay, so this person that I'm seeing here that just came, again, passed away very fast. Again, sickness. Just a second. Does she have 3 children? Sorry, did she have 3 children? Anything? Just a second.
Lillian passed in a car crash, had 4 children.
Okay, that's not her. Okay, Cindy, sorry. I'm going to have to wait or take you at the end again. I'm not sure why it's not clear when I'm looking. Because this person, again, it was for sickness. So does your friend, does Ethel have 3 children? Because you mentioned another woman, didn't she?
I'm not sure.
I'll wait. I think she mentioned that. Oh, there's a new comment.
There's a lot of comments.
She. Yes, okay, so I think it's Ethel. Okay, just a second. Thanks, Cindy, for validating. It's easier for me to calibrate. 3 children, okay, perfect. This person is family, right? You've known her for a long, long time.
Ethel has 3.
Okay, perfect, that's her. Okay, so I think this person's family, she's known her for a long time. She's coming through a little bit better now. Just a second again, hold please. All right. What would you like to ask her, Cindy? Just so that it's clear for me at the same time as I'm making the connection with her. Yeah, this person was here a while ago. Can you go ask him upstairs for that thing?
To stop the noise?
Just say please. Or just leave it. It's okay. I'm waiting for Cindy. That's 3, okay? She was so angry with me. Okay, perfect. Just a second. I'm not sure the anger. It looks more like she says it's more like a resentment. Does that ring a bell with you? It seems more resentment from what she's telling me. I guess anger and resentment are similar, but it looks more like resentment. Is that accurate? I have to make this Facebook thing go faster. Yes. She says, forget about that. She's crying now. She's crying. She broke down actually. She says, forget about that. She forgives you. She misinterpreted something. Something about relationship, she says. Or another person, it seems that she heard something and she misinterpreted it. Does that tell you anything? She says she's so deeply sorry. You don't need that feeling anymore. She's sitting down, she's sobbing. I guess she's sort of asking for your forgiveness, actually. She kept it for so long, she said. She doesn't want it She doesn't want it anymore. She doesn't want you to have that anymore. Does that tell you anything? Sorry. Yes? Okay. She said, can you forgive her? She's sitting down, sort of, not sitting, but sort of like that. She seems to be sobbing. It's like she needs your
Tell
forgiveness.
her I can forgive her.
Okay. Oh, Jesus. That scared me. She jumped on you and she's giving you a huge hug like that. Sorry, it just took me by surprise because she's sitting down and listen. She says you have no idea what it means to her. And she's so terribly sorry. She says you don't need that in your life anymore. You've paid a price for a long time, she said. She said, please live a life without sorrow. So I'm not sure what that means, but she seems to be repeating it as she's crying. It's okay. She says she's been trying for so long to reach you. So she's happy that you're here. And she's happy, she thanks me, so thank you, that's nice. Can you please say hi to your children? Don't spook them off. Okay. That's funny, sorry. Yes. She says you're a very kind woman. You didn't deserve that. So thank you for taking the time to reach me. Just a second, we need more time. Cindy, does that help you? Because my eyes are closed, so, and this Facebook thing is constantly slow.
Mm-hmm.
Does it help? She says yes.
No, I'm reading that.
Oh, yeah, no, slow. Well, you know, at least we're able to be able to help others anyway, so I should be more grateful, I guess. Now here.
That's the same message.
Tell her I can forgive. Oh, it's the same one? Okay.
Very much, thank you.
Okay, perfect. All right, so I'll just let her. Oh, she's not done. Just a second. She said she wants you to live the life she did not have or did not get. I guess that's her last message. So go out there and have fun. Okay, that's what she said. Yes, thank you. She said she'll be watching over you as she did before. It'll be easier now. Interesting. Yes. She said she loves you. She's leaving. Thank you again. That's nice. Okay, just a moment. I just have to let her leave here. Or show her the way out. Sorry. Oh, here it is. Okay, all right. So, thank you, Cindy. It's fun. Now I can see her. You're very welcome. I hope that helped a lot. Again, the recording will be there. I don't remember myself. So, just like to say a hi to some people. Jessica, hi. Guylaine, hi. Salut. David, hi again. Remy, nice to see you. Remy, I haven't seen you in a long time. Annie, same thing. Francesca, Els, Jordans, okay. Who else? Christine. Ashley again, Mireille, Cindy, we talked to Robin. Okay, so who's next? Mel, Chantal, Crystal. Who's next?
There's Robin Ronka. She's looking to talk with Lena Rose, age 81.
Just a second, I have to see her here. Robin.
Behind you right here too. I'll write it down.
Oh, RONCKA, all right.
Yeah.
So, just a second, okay, I'm busy. Oh my gosh, there's a list. Okay, I better hurry up, eh?
The third one.
Jesus. Lena Rose,
Yeah.
81. Okay, Lena Rose, 81. Sorry, I just need some sugar here.
See if Robin's still there.
Okay, how are we doing on time? All right, 30 minutes, go. Okay, so hi, Robin. Ronka, sorry, I hope I'm mentioning that right. Hey, Jules, hi. So you want me to communicate, you want me to communicate with Lena Rose, 81, is that correct? How France? Okay, I'll just wait till she's there, as she's doing that. Thank you. Once again, I want to thank Ashley for helping me mediate this thing. Okay, it's a bit stressful, I'll be honest. Here we go, Lena Rose. Interesting. Okay, I'm not sure what she passed away of.
She's there.
Okay, hi. What's her name? Robin.
Robin.
Lena Rose. Here we are, 81. All right. Actually, I should tell my guys to find them. It's much easier when they're doing it. There we go. Okay. The person I'm seeing is, well, that's not much actually. Skinny, not so tall, maybe under 5'10". Let's see here, what did she pass? I'm getting medication. Does that tell you anything so far? Keep seeing medication for some reason. Medication. Robin, if you want to just validate that with me. I can't figure out what this person passed away of. Is she still there? She can't hear me. You can't hear me? Okay, I'll talk a little bit later. Not later. Talk a bit louder. I'm having a difficulty finding out what Lena Rose passed away of. She's 81. I'm seeing somebody, under 5'10", skinny, like very skinny. Does that tell you anything so far? I'm having a hard time. I get medication. That's all I'm getting so far from this person. She doesn't seem to talk much. She's having I'm not sure. She doesn't seem to have problems speaking. She just doesn't speak much. Does anything resemble anything that I gave you? Does that tell you anything?
If she can hear you now.
Now I can. Perfect. Okay. Does that tell you anything what I just said? Oh no! Please come back. Okay. I'm still here.
She lost sound.
Okay. Does anybody else hear
They can
me?
hear you, I asked.
You asked? Okay, perfect. Thank you. Sorry, my head's spinning now. I can't. Yes, perfect. Thank you, everyone.
It's my mom.
It's your mom? Okay. But does that tell you anything I've said? I keep seeing just medical and medication. I'm having a hard time. I'm seeing it around here. I'm not sure what that is. I'm not sure what she passed away of, unfortunately. Okay, so it's your mom, so that's good. I just need to validate a little bit more what she passed away on. Let's see here. Let me ask her. Okay, sorry. She said old age. That doesn't help me at all. I'm not sure if it's a joke or if it's for real. Can I ask you what she passed away of, please, Rhonda? Robin, sorry. Normally I don't do that, but I can't ascertain. I just get medical and medication, and I'm not sure if you responded or not. She couldn't speak before she died. Lung cancer. Okay, right here. Okay, I wasn't sure if it's how do you call it? What is it? Oh, the fibrous. Okay, I see the fibrous tissue. Duh. Okay, got it. Okay, so it's her. Got it. Okay, just give me a second. That's the second time. Wait a minute. Didn't one of the other readings we had that same problem with lung cancer?
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to code that in my head properly. Okay, so thank you, Ron. That is very important for me because the same thing happened to another woman just recently. Difficulty speaking, problems here, and my brain doesn't understand what it's looking at. So I thank you. I'm gonna have to reread this. Okay, so give me a second. Here we go. She keeps saying she died of old age. I think she was funny, or she's trying to be funny. Is there anything you want to ask her? I'll keep asking her, but she doesn't speak much, to be honest with you. Just give me a second. Yes, she says she doesn't have much time, but she wants you to know that she loves you. Forget about the past or something. I'm not sure what that resonates with. She wants you to know she's there for you. She says you've been having a hard time just recently or something. It's not that far. Does that tell you anything so far? Is she mad at you? I think she answered that. She said, never mind about the past. Or here, I forgot what I said already. Just a second. Yeah, never mind about the past. So I believe that answers your question before I read it. She wants you to know she loves you. That's the most important part, she keeps saying. She says she doesn't have much time, maybe because she can't speak, or I'm not sure why. Well, probably because the time is almost up, but just a second. The answer is no. She's not mad at you. So I gave you an answer beforehand, before you asked me the question, but when I asked her again to be clear, she said no. She said she needs to know she loves you. And she understands your struggle. There's been struggle recently, I think she keeps mentioning recently. I'm not sure how recent that is or what type of struggle you're going through. Could be inner battle also, I'm not sure. Just a second. What's her name again? Lena Rose? Yes, thank you. Yes. She says she's sorry she wasn't there for you all the time. So I'm not sure if it's because she was sick or previously in her lifetime, but she wants you to know that she's sorry for that. Does that tell you anything so far? Does that help you? I do, yes, thank you, perfect. Is Dad with her? I only saw her because I only asked for her, but I can ask or I can find out. Just a moment. Here we go. I don't need his name. I'll just ask if the dad is there. She says sorry. She says not right now with her, but yes. He's there sometime, not all the time. It seems she's learning something. I'm not sure. She's mentioning that she has to learn things. Yes.
It does.
Sorry. Okay, perfect. She said, do you understand that she loves you? Because she has to leave. Do you understand that? She keeps repeating it. She needs for you to know before she leaves, she says. It's pretty impactful, actually. Yeesh. Okay, she's mentioning it louder.
I was going to say she's yelling.
Yeah, how'd you know she's yelling?
Well. She's
like reaching out, like really, really wants you to know.
Yes.
Okay, perfect. Oh, sorry. Okay, again. No, because they approach me, these guys. Because they're a certain way and then they come close to me. Whoa.
I do.
You're welcome. She said she's so thankful that I'm able to tell you. She's at peace now. It's like she can rest for some reason. She's sort of, it's as if you're deflating a balloon. Her level of calmness is just like, wow. She hit the floor. Thank you. Okay.
Ask her if she wears a scarf. If she likes scarves.
Is that a question from her? Sorry.
I see her flipping.
Oh, just a second. She's leaving. She said thank you for reaching out to her. She loves you. Okay, she's gone. Where's the door? Here.
She sent me a balloon.
She's gone or not? Somebody's still there. Just a second. Oh, the other person from a while ago, there were two. Oh, I forgot that one. Okay, there we go. Perfect. Okay, thank you. Okay, so how are we doing on time? Oof, time for another one, maybe two. All right, so hi, Audrey. Thanks for joining.
So the fourth one didn't give a last name.
Louis Man. Okay, so Louis Man, from what I see here, hi, Peter. And my aunt is there, Colette. Hi, Colette. What's Louis Man was, I can't see from before.
Yeah.
Okay, so Louis Man, if you're still there, hi, Kathy. Please give us the name of the person and the age, because we think you gave us your name and age, so it's a bit confusing for me. Hi, Marisol. Nice of you to join. Oh, wait a minute until he comes. Okay, perfect. Yes. Can you restate the name of the person and the time at which the person passed, please? Hi, thanks, Wanda. You're very sorry. Thanks, Robin. You're very welcome. I hope you're gonna sit down so you don't fall, because I know when the legs are shaking, I had my sciatic nerve. It's not the same as you, but just be careful. But I'm very happy that I was able to help you profoundly like that. So, hello, France. Louis Man, if you can give me the name and the age of the person, you'll be next. We have about 15, 17 minutes, so I'd love to help you as much as I can. And then Peter will be next. Peter Marie. So, last year, October 1st. What's the name of the person, please? October 1st. Last year. That's 2018. Okay, the person I'm seeing is a car accident or some type of accident. I don't even have the name yet, but hello, Marissa. Does that tell you anything so far? Car accident. I'll just say accident for now. Impactful. That's the person around him. Okay.
Nope.
Not the person? Okay. Again, I need the full name, please. Do we have the full name?
No, that's why I put a question mark.
All right. I can't do it if I don't have.
So the next one would be Peter Mary. If he doesn't give a last name.
Correct. I'll wait 30 seconds. Sorry, people. It's just Facebook takes, time. Okay, we're gonna go with.
Pita Marie at the bottom. For.
Hi, Peter. We'll go with you, Louis Man. If you can write the name, we'll go back to you afterwards, just because we're short on time here and there's a delay. So Pita Marie. I hope I mentioned that properly. Craig Williams, 33. Is that correct? Just tell me yes or no, and we'll go from there. This one is Craig Williams. I wonder if that's the car accident I just saw. The name isn't showing. I've typed 3 times. Okay. That's not good. Okay. Anyways, you'll have about 10 minutes. So I'll try to do this within 10 minutes and try to give you some time. Peter, if you can give me. All we have is Adesh.
Okay. Oh, that's me typing.
Okay.
Peter,
if you can give me, please, the full name and the age. Oh, no, I have. Sorry. What am I doing? I'm so sorry. Okay, just give me a second. It's right in front of me.
Movie man.
Just a second. Craig Williams. Just a second. Just before I start, Peter, I saw somebody get I just had somebody on your side a couple of seconds ago that had to do with a car accident. Does that have anything to do with Craig Williams? Just a yes or a no for now. If not, I'll just let that person go, and then I'm going to find.
She said who's died 16th of May 2018 or 2008.
Was it from a car accident? Just yes or no. I don't want to know anything else. 2008. That's how long. Actually, I don't need this. This is just
no
noise. Okay, perfect. Just a second. Craig Williams. Where's my cat? Here. The person I'm seeing is in a hospital bed. He says his name is Craig. Craig or Greg, sorry. Let's see here. What's he doing? IVs. Does that tell you anything so far? If I tell you a hospital bed? Yeah, definitely hospital bed, hospital setting, IVs, machines. Does that tell you anything for this Greg William? Peter, that's your name, Peter, right?
Mm-hmm.
Write this down.
10 minutes.
Yeah, okay. She said no. Okay. Just a second. So that's not him. Craig Williams. I'll write it again. Just a second, Peter, sorry. I can't reach him. Just a second. Where's it? I need Craig Williams. 33. No, the other person I have is a suicide. Sorry, Peter, I'm going to have to ask you, what did he pass of? Because I got 2 people here, and the other one is not clear. The one I have in front of me is a suicide, I think. So far it's 2 things. I'm not sure. I think that car accident a while ago sort of screwed me up. Hi, Shayla. Peter, I'm just waiting for a response. How much time we have left? Oof, 10 minutes.
Not even like 7.
I think there's too many of them coming now instead of just one at a time. So you're welcome, Pamela.
Should I have responded?
Really? Where?
Just says all good. The one before that just says all good.
Oh, good. Doesn't tell me anything.
Before that was and no.
There's no, Craig. Do you mind responding again? Peter, sorry, we can't see your response. And once I open my eyes, I forget whatever I said, so I have to restart. Sorry about that.
Is that the real spelling of her name?
I guess so. I don't know. It's her Facebook thing.
I have a Matt Talbot. What does that mean?
Okay, so what does that mean? I have a Matt Talbot.
What did you even ask her? I don't remember what you asked. What does that mean? She just says yes.
What's the yes for, Peter, please? Suicide, I said. That's the last thing I remember actually saying thank you. And I'm not sure your question regarding Matt Talbot. Is that
Maybe that's him who thinks.
is that the one who committed suicide?
Matt Talbot committed suicide.
Okay, got it. Perfect. Okay, perfect. Got it. This is the guy I'm seeing. Okay, just a second. That's what I think is happening now. I open the thing and then there's a lot of them coming because there's so many people. Jesus. Swear to God. Just a second. Okay, here. Got it. Okay. All right. Just put this back the way it was. Okay, perfect. Okay, Peter, just give me 1 second. I'm just going to go back to him. Thank you for giving me the other person's name. Like I said, I think what's going on is since there's so many people, there's more of people on the other side coming in. Usually I have one at a time, but now it seems like 1 or 2 people that I don't ask for just pop in. So I just have to readjust. That's all. Here we go. This person says, I'm sorry I did that to you. Okay, so I'm not sure how close you were or not to him, but he says he's sorry I did that to you. He says it wasn't personal. There's other issues he was dealing with. Does that tell you anything so far? He wants to say he's sorry. You're a good friend.
Just says okay.
Don't worry about me. He says, anymore. Go on and live more than I did. Just a second here. There's other stuff I didn't tell you that contributed to this thing. He says demise, so I'm not sure what that means. He says it's okay now. Do you have any question you want me to ask since he's there right now? Because we only have a couple of minutes, but I want to make sure that I give you as much information as I can while he's there. Just hold on for a second. He says there's a place in your heart he wants you to keep him in, if that's okay with you. If you can find to forgive him. I'm not sure if it's courage or love or strength or something in that sense. He seems to be okay, by the way. But he seems to be sort of asking for your help in some degree from what I'm looking at as nonverbal communication. Peter, does that tell you anything right now? Does that help you? Oh, sorry, just a second.
His death decimated the family. Is he watching over his kids?
Okay, got it. Demise decimated. Okay, get it. Just a second. He says yes, but he crawls back and he says he's ashamed. They don't deserve him. He doesn't deserve them. Sorry, it's him regarding them.
We are still at a loss as to why. His mom is heartbroken. I can help him a little.
He says if you can forgive him, that will help. There's things he says, like I mentioned a while ago, there's things he didn't tell anybody, and that's what contributed to the fact that he did what he did. I can ask him if he's ready to tell you in just a second.
But they did. He
said no. He says something like that. I think he looks like very ashamed from what I'm looking at. He still has difficulty from what I'm processing it, I think, or accepting it himself from what I can see, because when I ask him certain questions, he doesn't want to answer them. So there's still a level of, I'm not sure, maybe unresolved issue for him.
We were all shocked.
He says he's sorry. The more I ask him to tell me, the more he's like, it's like he can't say it. I'm not sure why. Maybe over time. He does watch over them, but he doesn't feel that he deserves their love. So it's like what I'm seeing is if he's opening a curtain and he's looking to make sure they're okay, but he doesn't want them to see that he's behind a curtain, if that can help you. It looks very similar to shame.
You had options. We were there for him. Tell him thank you.
He says it's okay. It's not your fault. He says you couldn't help him at the time. It's like if he doesn't want it or he didn't believe in it. I think from what I'm looking at, he made his decision beforehand. So it looks, I wouldn't say premeditated, but it looks as if he didn't see any option and he already made his mind up.
His children love him still. Oh my God, he was such a good dad, such an amazing dad.
Oops. Okay, well, now he's breaking down. Just a second here. I went to sort of give him compassion and explain to him that his children love him, but he said he's sorry, it was too late. It's like it was too late. Not sure if it was a mistake actually, but it seems too late.
He had it planned. Sadly, his wife found him instead of the police.
Oh, So, oh, okay, I just mentioned that he planned it. Just a second here. First of all, my sympathies to you, and I apologize. I do this, and I do the readings, but I keep forgetting. Not the human part of me, but since when I do this, it's sort of neutral for me, so I don't get harmed. I apologize to not saying my sympathies to all those that ask me the questions. I apologize. I forget. So my sympathies to you and your family and the children and the other woman you mentioned a while ago, or the two women I think you mentioned. So yes, just a moment. I'll go back here.
Okay.
Yes, just a sec. This is more important.
Yes.
Sorry. Yes. Tell them that he watches over them. All of them. I think wife also, mother, wife. There's a lot of people he's watching over, it seems. But it's like he feels he doesn't deserve their love, so he sort of hides away a little bit. I can ask my spirit guides to help him or have somebody on the other side help him a little bit more. But usually they go there and just a second. Yes. He said he'll be looking out for them a little bit more over time as they grow also and as he learns to adapt. So I hope that, yes, thank you, just a second. So he has to leave. I hope this helps you. Again, my apologies for not all of you today. I forgot to say my sympathies. It's just doing this, I forget. So it helped a lot of you. I think we're off on time, just a second. Oh, we're off on time, sorry. Just give me a second.
She has a question.
I'm sorry, what?
She has a question.
She has a question? Okay. Go ahead, sorry. We're a bit off time, but go ahead, because he's still there, so.
Does he see what his wife is achieving, how strong and amazing she is, but do wonder, is she truly okay, or is she putting on a face?
He said she's still hurt. So she's not in denial, but she's still hurt, so she's going full force ahead. Until she finds peace, he said, which will come. Once again, he says he's sorry.
He needs to know that how much we love and miss him.
He knows. He just doesn't feel that he deserves it, he says. Yes, thank you. He has to go. And so do I, actually. Yes. Okay. He says, can you tell them I love them again one more time before I go? I said, yes. So he wants you to know that he loves all of you one more time. Thank you. You're welcome. Okay, where's the door? Yeah, we have to go. It's okay. You'll be okay. Just keep doing what you're doing, that's all. And ask for help. Thank you. He said I'm a kind man, so that's nice. All right, here we go, the door. Thank you. Okay, perfect. Oof, just a second. Juice, yes. Sorry about that. Yes. We can close off now. Okay. Who was I talking to? Peter?
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you again, Peter. I hope this helped. Again, unfortunately, I don't remember much more. Hi, Lexi. Thanks for joining. Laura, same thing. Thanks for joining. And all of you. Again, like I said, I apologize. I forgot to mention my sympathies. I just realized I've done this since I started, so I'm very new at this. So to me, it's just like talking to somebody else, but I forget sometimes the impact of, like in this situation, the impact that it caused and the pain that it caused to other people. So for tonight, what I've learned, and I hope you were able to watch and learn at the same time, is now I'm realizing some people are just coming in. So I know some of my friends, other psychics, just get people coming in like that. I usually filter them. That's why I asked the name. So I was, maybe this person needed to come through. More importantly, to give the messages. So again, I thank you. I thank my guides. I thank again Ashley. Probably this wouldn't be happening if she wasn't there. for the simple fact that I can't focus doing both at the same time. So for now, as I get better, we'll be able to do some more. So again, thank you very much. Have a nice evening. For those of you that weren't able to get a reading for tonight, again, I'm going to do it again next week. I'll probably do it. My goal is to do it until the end of the year. If for some of you, you want more resolve or talk to people on the other side for a longer period of time, or would like to, share it with somebody else that does need, healing, or would just like to communicate, please feel free to call me or take an appointment or inbox me. Feel free to share my Facebook with everybody. Once again, thank you very much. And I wish you a good night. I hope you've learned as much as I have today. All right, with love. Till next week. Bye.